The topics today are the benefits of coffee and tea. Hi, welcome to PJ's Thriving. This is my healthy weight loss journey, and I do everything from healthy pre-prepped meals and snacks and learning everything in the diet world. And recently I did a video on, do you know how much water your body needs? From that, it created another video which hot water, and both of those videos was that it was okay to drink coffee and tea. So from the questions that I got, I started digging around more, and that is how I ended up with this video for health benefits to coffee and tea. Now, there's so many and so much on the topic, I tried to narrow it down a little bit so the video wasn't so lengthy and so long. So let's start with just a little bit of information on the actual coffee, meaning information like the coffee, it's a bean that grows in a flowery tree, kind of looks like a berry. It's found in more than 50 countries around the world. Now, these beans, in order to make them coffee, they're roasted, they're ground, they're boiled, they're dipped, they're steamed, soaked, all just to make coffee. Now, tea, 2/3 of the world will drink tea. So there's got to be something healthy about this, right? They drink this beverage, which is made from the leaf of a bush. So it's called, and I may butcher this really bad, Camellia sinuses or sinuses. You typically steep the leaves in steaming hot water for a few minutes, and then you serve it hot, or you can drink with ice, cold iced tea. Tea makers dry and crush the leaves to bring out the oils. And then they expose them to the air for a while, depending on the kind of tea that they want to make. This is called fermentation. It's a chemical reaction that affects the flavor of the leaves and turns them brown. The longer they're exposed, the more caffeine they have. So that's where the tea, you have to know which type of tea to know how much caffeine that it has in it. Green tea uses leaves that have not been fermented at all. That's why it has almost no caffeine. There is also one called oolong. It uses leaves that's been fermented just a little bit. And then, of course, the black tea leaves have been fermented the longest. So black tea actually has the most caffeine. Oh, now I want to get into, now that we know the process of how we get the coffee and the process of how we get the tea, these are some of the benefits that I found that come from both coffee and tea. There's free radicals, and those are chemicals that damage your cells and leads to disease and illness. Your body makes them when it turns certain foods into energy and when sunlight hits your skin. You also can get them from things that you eat and you drink. Tea and coffee helps your body fight free radicals with chemicals of their own, which are called antioxidants. Type 2 diabetes. Both tea and coffee are linked to lower chances of getting this condition, which affects how your body uses blood sugar glucose for fuel. Coffee has lots of certain antioxidants that keeps your blood sugar lower and more stable, which is the main challenge of diabetes. And antioxidants from tea may also help your body process the sugar that's already in your blood. Parkinson's disease. Coffee and tea may help against this serious disease, which this disease attacks the nerve cells in your brain and makes it hard for people to move. Some studies suggest that caffeine eases symptoms of Parkinson's, while others show that drinking coffee and tea might help protect your brain from this in the first place. Then there is heart disease. And heart disease, people who do drink this regularly are less likely to have a buildup of calcium in the heart vessels that bring the blood to your heart muscles. Liver disease. Drinking coffee and tea regularly may lower your odds of having chronic liver disease, cirrhosis of the liver, cancer, and it may be an alternative medicine for people who have these issues. Coffee has more than 100 different chemical compounds in it, and scientists are trying to figure out what they do and how they might work together to help your liver out. Strokes is another one. It's what happens when blood is cut off from a certain area of your brain, and a cup of coffee a day or tea a day might lower your chances of having one, because the coffee can ease inflammation and help control your blood sugar levels. And drinking black tea is linked to lower blood pressure, so that can make it less likely to have a stroke. Cancer. Coffee and green tea might help prevent breast and prostate cancers. The antioxidants in the tea, called polyphenols, are to thank for this. Alzheimer's disease. The disorder attacks your brain's nerve cells, the neurons, and it can cause memory loss, changes in thought patterns and behaviors. Coffee has the antioxidants that help protect those neurons, and green tea has some that prevent the clusters of proteins that are believed to cause the disease to begin with. Or gallstones, people that get gallstones. These are tiny pieces of hardened cholesterol that form in your gallbladder, which is like a small pear-shaped organ that's near your belly. It helps with digestion. Coffee can lower your chances of getting gallstones because it helps move fluid through your gallbladder and makes the cholesterol less likely to crystallize into gallstones. Weight loss. If you drink low-calorie beverages like coffee and tea instead of the sugary ones, then you'll find it easier to lose weight. So it's actually a plus to help lose weight. Or if you're a healthy weight loss journey, drinking more of that versus your sodas, your sweet teas. Now, mind you, if you put sweeteners and creamers and sugar into these, then it doesn't, you're taking the healthiness part away and you're turning it into a fat drink. Coffee itself, a lot of people don't know this. I didn't know this. It helps cut the pain. 2 cups of coffee can cut post-workout muscles and pain by up to 48%. So I'm going to start drinking coffee after. Have a cup in the morning and after an exercise and see if that works. It increases your fiber intake. A cup of brewed coffee is 1.8 grams of fiber. So if you are one of those who count your calories, proteins, fiber intake, all of that, then 1 cup of coffee is 1.8 grams. Coffee drinkers have stronger DNA. Now, stronger integrity, since the white blood cells of coffee drinkers have fewer instances of spontaneous DNA strand breakage. Coffee prevents retinal damage due to oxidative stress. Caffeine isn't the culprit here, but chronic acid, which is one of the strongest antioxidants found in the coffee bean. Black coffee prevents cavities. Strong black coffee kills the bacteria on teeth that promote tooth decay. So adding sugar and milk kind of negates that benefit. It's supposed to help with stronger bones. Coffee drinkers have greater bone density than non-coffee drinkers. Coffee's health promoting properties are likely due to the antioxidants naturally occurring in the coffee bean. A typical serving of coffee contains more antioxidants than a typical servings of, like, say, a cup of grape juice, blueberries, raspberries, or even an orange. So those were some interesting finds that I found about coffee and tea. So as far as for weight loss, people that are on this journey to lose weight, it is okay and healthy to drink coffee and tea. You just have to be careful not to add a bunch of cream and sugar. And well, if you do, then kind of keep it to a minimal so it doesn't turn into a fattening drink like a can of soda or something else. I want to do another video that will follow this one, probably not today, but I want to search into specific types of coffee and tea that people that are trying to lose weight, which exactly ones will help us further. So this video just kind of gave us some healthy benefits to drinking the coffee and tea. So the next video will be the specific types, names of the coffee and tea that will help us along on our healthy weight loss. So stay tuned for that one. I do want to mention that I am starting a Facebook group, and it will be for, it's a combination. It's going to be for weight loss, the people that are on weight loss journeys and diets, and who are actually eventually going to use their channel to get monetized and help make an income. Because there's some things that we should be doing, if that is our end goal, that we can incorporate with our videos that we're doing now. So stay tuned. Hopefully that should be up. I will do a video specifically for that next week when the Facebook is created and done and ready to go. So let me have your thoughts. Is there any specific issues that we should create for this Facebook? It will be specifically for weight loss and diet issues and getting your YouTube channel monetized. So until next week, people, please wear your mask, stay safe, stay healthy. Have a great week. Thanks for watching.